Pokemoners, and welcome to another episode of Rating All Pokemon with me, Hilda, who still has a cold and still sounds very dumb. So, let's go. Let's go. Exactly, that's what I mean. That is what I mean. I have a cold. It's great times. Yeah, let the show must go on. And the show being just me sitting here talking about Pokemon. That's the show. Welcome to it. Last week we ended with Exploud, and this week we're starting out with Makuhita, which is the cool-ass fighting Pokemon that looks like a pillow. Because why the heck not? Am I right? Makuhita is a very gutsy and powerful Pokemon that doesn't, it stands up even after it gets beaten down a million times. It will not give up. It will try and slap you as much as it can. And I dig that. I dig that. Every time it does get beaten down, it builds up energy inside its body that it can unleash into an attack. I don't know what attack. Focus energy? I don't know. Some type of attack, and it can bop you. Your Pokemon, not you. Or you. I don't know if you fight Pokemon, but that would be weird. Don't do that. That's weird. I actually didn't think this through, but it's a very great coincidence. I am currently wearing this particular sweater. Eat a lot, sleep a lot. Now let me tell you something about Makuhita. It eats a lot and it sleeps a lot. That is its way of training. It eats and sleeps a lot. So that is me. Honestly, I promise, I pinky promise. I just put this sweater on this morning. I didn't give a fuck. So there you go. Makuhita lives in mountainous areas, and around its nests there will be fuckloads of broken trees because Makuhita smashes trees as a way of training, which is weird. But I mean, unless it wants to defeat many Sudowoodo, sure. So Makuhita is based on a sumo wrestler, but it also has like this little knot on top of his head that make it look like a punching bag, apparently. To me, it just looks like a pillow, but I don't know what a punching bag looks like. Though I don't think it looks like that, but who am I? Who am I, right, to doubt Pokemon's intentions? Makuhita's name comes from Makushita, which is the third? Is it the third? It is the third highest sumo division, so it's a pretty strong dude, and I give it a 4 out of 5. Well, yeah, 4 out of 5. Then at level 24, Makuhita evolves into Hariyama, which is a pretty tough looking guy. Hariyama looks like a pretty tough, fat dude, but it is made purely out of muscles. All of its big ass body stuff is actually muscle, and if it's like flexes all of its muscles, it becomes hard as a rock. Solid as a rock. Anyway, I don't know what just happened. It likes to fight other big-bodied Pokemon. I love that it's like a big-bodied Pokemon. Oh, it's great. I'm not fat, I'm big-bodied. Anyway, Snorlax, stuff like that. It likes to battle those, and it can stomp the ground to power up its energy moves. Yeah. Pokemon Ruby says Hariyama practices its straight arm slaps in any number of locations. One hit of this Pokemon's powerful, open-handed, straight arm punches could snap a telephone pole in two. Oh shit. Well, as you can probably tell, Hariyama is based on a sumo wrestler. It also has like this little ponytail in the back, like sumo wrestlers sometimes do have that, even though they have them on top of their heads. Alright, I'll take it. Hariyama's name is the same in all languages apart from Japanese. In Japanese it's Hariteyama, which comes from harite, which is an open-handed slap, like a bitch slap, pretty much. in sumo wrestling, and Yama, which means mountain. So, open hand slap mountain gets 4 out of 5. Yeah. Next up is number 298, Azurill. Azurill is obviously the baby Pokemon in the Marill line, and Azurill is just adorable. Look at it. Look at its tiny little cute little. Oh, it's so cute. It is called the Polka Dot Pokemon, which I think is just great. I'll explain a little bit about that later, actually. So the little ball on its tail is full of nutrients and stuff that it needs to grow, and it's also a flotation device. Now here's a funny thing. Azurill can use its tail as some type of lasso, throw it into the air, and launch itself over 33 feet away just by using its tail. I love it. That's great. Like, how? That's such a good way to, like, move around. Like, why walk if you can, like, use your tail and fucking launch yourself into the sky? Like, why not? Yeah. I dig it. It's cute. It's great. Azurill. So, since Azurill is a baby Pokemon, it is like a little playful guy. It's often seen playing around and bouncing on its cute little tail, and that is pretty much what it does. It's just a cute baby. So, about the polka dot Pokemon thing. In Japan, polka dots are called Mizutama, which literally means water balls. And that would kind of explain the polka dot Pokemon name, because it is pretty much a water ball. That is what Azurill is. A water ball. And just really cute. Azurill is based on a beach ball, or like a life buoy, or a little mouse. All of those things at the same time. Azurill's name comes from azure, which is a shade of blue, and rill, which is like a water thing. Brook, a small river. Yeah. Its name is the same in all languages. This is getting really boring. Can you just, like, come on, Germans, give me something to work with. 5 out of 5, because it's cute. Number 299, Nosepass, is our next boy, which is a weird boy that not a lot of people understand, but I do. Nosepass is like a rock, and it is based on the Moai statues that are on Easter Island. You've seen them all before, and it's pretty much like a compass. A funny thing about Nosepass is that its nose is magnetic, which means that if it tries to interact with other Nosepass, they can't actually face each other, because as magnets do, they like repel each other and they just go meh, meh, meh. You know, it's like magnets do. I think it's cute, but I also think it's kind of sad. Like, it cannot talk to its peers. A weird thing about Nosepass is that it pretty much never moves. It only moves about less than a quarter of an inch per year, which I believe would make it a little bit hard to battle with, but you know, apparently you can battle with it, so that's all good and dandy, but how do you do that when it can barely move? Yeah, you answer that question, designer of Nosepass. I don't know which exact person designed you, but answer me that question. Like I said, Nosepass has a magnetic nose, and its magnet is stronger during winter times. It can protect itself by attracting metal objects to its body, so it's like covered in metal objects. How does it get rid of those objects? I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe never forever covered in forks. Another funny thing about Nosepass is the fact that it has a magnetic nose is based on an ethmoid. Yes, I got it. Ethmoid bone, which is a bone based in between the nasal cavity and the brain, and that is what apparently gives some birds their sense of direction. Nosepass is obviously based on a compass and a nose compass, and I give it. A lot of people think it's weird. I kind of think it's cool. It has some cool, quirky, like, things about it. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Why not? And that was it for today. I rated 4 Pokemon. That's not a lot, but I have a cold and I just want to lay in bed. And next week we are hitting number 300. 300! That's crazy. Let me know what your favorite fact has been that I told you. Like, what is a fact about the previous 299 Pokemon that really stuck with you? Let me know, and peace. I would like you to focus on my face and not that thing. This, me, my face. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. Boo-loo-loo-loo-loo-loo. Yes. Yes. Here. Focus here. Come on. Yes. Give me the focus. There we go. Good job. I'm so bad at breathing at the moment that I feel like I sound like I'm like really stoned, but I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not. I'm just me.